money saving tips for fragrance collectors. Hear me out. So you'll see some of my videos where I'll pick up a sample, one of these, and I'll say, this is what I've got. I don't have the real bottle or something else because I've picked up one of these. Generally, when you buy a sample, now I'm on lots of Facebook groups and things like that. You can buy samples from some of the influencers that sell them. You can buy them from some certified websites that sell them, and they'll do them in sort of 2ml, 3ml, 5ml, 10ml. So you can try them and you can see what you think. You know, you'll get out of a 2ml sample, you'll probably get a couple of wears out of that. So most of them come in like these. These are 10ml, so they're sort of long test tube sort of ones. This is a Shiaka Snow by Cadladge. Now I didn't want to buy a full bottle. A full bottle was only like 30 odd quid, but I didn't want to buy a full bottle. I wanted to try it. 10ml was cheap enough. I think I paid 6 quid for this. You know, you can't grumble at that. There's plenty of wares in there, and if I don't like it, I can move it on or I can gift it to someone else, and it's cost me not a lot of money. This one is Argos Sacred Flame. That is a 5ml, I think, or it might even be a 3ml because it's quite thin. There's not a lot left in there because I've had a couple of wears out of it, but that's how I buy them sometimes. But then what I'll do, so this 10ml will go into something like this. Yeah, so I do the labels myself. That's Liquid Brun by French Avenue. I don't need a full bottle because I'm not going to wear it that often. But all these do is you buy these from, you know, AliExpress or Temu or wherever they are. You pull them out, you twist the top off, you decant it in, you print yourself a label, and then do you know what? You can take that to work with you. It sits on your shelf better because these are crap. You know, if you take that in your bag or something, you're going to crack it, you're going to break it. They're just, the atomizers are shit. These are really good. You know, look at this. There you go. They're really good atomizers as well. So you can decant them into these and you can take them to work with you. You can put them in your gym bag, you can put them in your handbag, you can put them in your man bag, your fanny pack, whatever you got. Now, if longevity is an issue, especially for freshies in the summer, you can just reapply, which is exactly what I do. I take these to work, I stick it in my suit jacket or my bag, and if I want to reapply before I go into another meeting, if I'm driving in between, I'll just give it another couple of sprays and I'm good to go again. So it serves more than one purpose. So I've got various 10ml to show you. So Afternoon Swim is an absolute winner of a fragrance, but as we know, it doesn't last very long. So I always take this on with me and I can just reapply. So a couple of hours out of it, reapply, you go again. Happy days. Virgin Island Water by Creed, another one. Doesn't last very long. Great fragrance. Yeah, I just give it another few spritzes and we're good to go. And I can keep that with me. And I can still have my big bottle on my shelf and I can just take a little bit out, not use my big bottle, use this till it's gone and refill it. Happy days. I've also got some nicer looking bottles as well. I just wanted to let you know as well. So this is Ganymede and I've got Sauvage Elixir. I don't want a full bottle of Sauvage Elixir. I'm not that bothered by it. But I've got 10ml there that I bought as a sample in one of these. And I decanted it into there. And then I can take that with me. These are really hard glass. These are really nice quality atomizers. And again, I can take that with me and I'm good to go. Ganymede as well. Didn't want a full bottle, but I wanted to try the fragrance. I bought a 10ml, quite liked it, stuck it in here, and I've got it. I don't need a full bottle of everything. Otherwise, I've got to store it, etc. And it gets expensive. Another way you can do it. So this is a Kilian atomizer. So this is a nice magnetic one. These aren't cheap. These are about 50 quid if you buy them second hand. But you can buy the inserts that go directly into them. This is Angel Share. So you can buy these. These are 7.5ml. They are refillable. So if you use it all, you can just refill it with, it doesn't have to be Angel Share. You can put whatever you want in it. Yeah, sits in there, take it to work. Again, spritz as you want. Again, these ones, Tuscan Leather, Tom Ford. I know I'm going back on myself a little bit now. But again, Tuscan Leather, it's a 2018 this is. It's an old batch. So I got this off a friend. I shoved it in the nice Tom Ford atomizer. Again, magnetic cap, job done. Take it with me. And I wanted to show you a couple of others I've got. So these are the nice Creed ones, the OG Creed ones. These are slightly different where you've got the thing on the bottom. So you put these onto the bottle, you take the atomizer off and you just pump it on and it fills it for you. But again, you can put whatever you want in these. But taking these with me means I haven't got to put it on in the morning, my spray, whatever scent I want to use for the day. And I haven't got to rely on it holding on all day. If it's hot, if it's cold, if I'm if I'm driving for 3 or 4 hours before I see anyone, you sort of lose that effect. Because as we know, within the first sort of half an hour, that's when it projects the most, your scent, and that's when you want to get the most out of it, really, and that's when people will notice you. So without going too over the top, that's the best way to do it. So this is what I do. So this is a great way to save money. Buy them in 3, 5, 10 mils, yeah, and you've got a 5 mil, you've got a 10 mil, and these are like 50p a quid. They're really good. These are more expensive, but they're definitely worth it if you want something with a bit more quality. But decant it down and keep it yourself, rather than buying bottles of everything. I love this one, so I don't mind having a bottle of it, but if I take it out, I'll decant some into a 5 mil, and this one stays on my shelf. I might put a bit on in the morning, but then this one goes with me, and that's my top up for the day. So that saves me money. That saves me space as well. So give it a try this year. If you want to try a lot of fragrances, but you don't want to buy full bottles, buy the samples, buy a load of these, decant them down, get yourself a little label maker off Amazon. It's called a Nimbot. And you just use your phone, you type in the label. There's loads of templates on there. Prints one off for you, you stick it on, and you've got yourself a label. And it's just the best way to do it, I promise you. Give it a try. Don't spend all your money on big bottles, because you'll never use it. I got 100 ml in there. I've decanted it down to about 35, 40. So I've sold some of these to make way to buy others, yeah? Because I'll never use 100 ml. 35 ml is plenty for me. So that's my tip. That's my advice for the new year. Let me know if it helps you out. If you want any links to anything, just message me and I'll send you some links. I can give you some advice on some decanting stuff. It's dead simple to do. You can teach yourself how to do it. There's loads of videos on YouTube and stuff like that. So, yeah, hopefully it helps. And save yourself a few quid, but try more fragrances. I mean, what could go wrong? Enjoy. See you soon.